In this video, I'm going to be talking about everything you need to make an artist trading card. You can use whatever materials you want, but this is just like the basic foundations. First is the paper. I get the Precut Strathmore brand Bristol paper, and I also get their acrylic. The Bristol is more for dry mediums. You can use a little bit of like paint marker on it and it'll be fine. You won't warp too much. The acrylic trading card paper, I've used acrylic on it and it will warp, but it does flatten, so just don't worry about that. So these are the two Precuts. I can get them on Amazon or Blick for about $5 a piece. You get 20 sheets in this one. You get 10 in this one because the acrylic is thicker, but you can also get their bigger pads and cut it down to size, because the only rule with the artist trading cards, or supposedly the only rule with the artist trading cards, is 2.5 by 3.5 inches, which is 6.35 by 8.89 centimeters. So as long as it's sized right, you can do whatever you want on your artist trading card. So like I said, I get the Bristol and the acrylic. If you have a thick paper at home and a big pad of it, you can cut it down to size and you are good to go. So the artist trading cards, if you're new to them, if you haven't seen any of my stuff before, it's just a blank piece of paper and you can make your art on it. This is one series that is available for trade that I have. Let me get rid of the glare. That's art. This is Kelly. She goes to art gallery. She's confused by everything she sees. Now, these are available for trade. I post my artist trading cards in my story every day, a few of them. And if you are interested in trading, just send me a message. And then the back of the card, I sign it. Sometimes I do like a little story. The series, the title, my socials, name, number in the series, how many there are in the series, and the year. So it's important that you sign the back of the card as well, so people know whose card it is and where they can find you. So just put your socials. I know some people put their business email, but I like the socials, and you just put everything else. The title, if you want a title, the series, if it's from a series, and your signature. So this is what the card looks like. Now, these cards are finished. They're varnished. They're on Bristol paper, but I still had to varnish them because it was a dry medium and I don't want them rubbing off. And it is in two sleeves. It's in this sleeve first, just a basic baseball trading card clear sleeve. Just very, try to open it. Just a, wow, all right, 2-pack. Okay, I gotta open up everything. All right, just a little clear plastic case. Put the card in like so. When it's done, just extra protection. And then if this was your card and you traded it with me, this would go into a binder like this. Now, my cards go into these hard plastic cases right here, the Ultra Pro 3x4, which I also got on Amazon, or you can get them on any trading card, supply store. This also was from the same thing. These are about I think it was like $3 for like a pack of 100, and these were more like 10. But yeah, so this, and then you get the hard case. Now, I use the hard case just because of shipping. So when my card is done, varnished, ready to go, signed, and I get a trade, they go into this hard plastic case. If I could get it in correctly, this would be amazing. A little tight because it's brand new. It goes into this hard plastic case, so I can ship it like this. Added protection. It's very hard to bend. Now, what this does at the post office is that it's going to cost a few extra cents to mail, because they go by, is the mail bendable? This makes it not bendable, so it goes up a little bit. The most I've ever paid for shipping was about $2.30 or $3.30 US, so $3.30 to get my card up to Canada and also over to England. But you don't have to fill out any paperwork or anything like that, to my knowledge, from what I've done. But yeah, so that would be the finished cards. So the hard plastic case goes in there. I got them all in a container in the other room, so they're ready to go to trade. And like I said, I trade with anybody in the world. Down below in the caption, we'll have all the information on how trades work, all the supplies listed. So quick run through. Strathmore brand, whatever, you know, just you can get the pre-cut, you can get the bigger pads, cut it down to size. If you're into dry mediums, I suggest the Bristol. If you're into wet mediums, it's a little bit more expensive by like $1 and you get only 10 pieces of paper, but if you already have acrylic paper on hand, you can just cut this down to size, do your painting on it. Or I've actually seen people paint on the bigger piece and then cut them up individually. So the card's are already done. You don't have to work on a small piece of paper. You can work on a big piece of paper and then cut it down. So the card sleeves, premium card sleeves, just regular plastic ones, extra protection, and then the Ultra Pro top loaders for shipping. So that is the basic starter foundation of what you would need to make an artist trading card to trade with. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will answer. And if you would like to trade, leave a comment down below or send me a message on any of my socials and we can work out a trade. So thank you. And I'm going to show my cards one more time. Basic examples of what I've done. I'm working on another series right now as of the posting of this post. So thank you for watching, and I hope it helped. Like I said, any questions, leave a comment, and I will answer.